Hey guys, welcome back to Simple Life with Chris and Tara.
We are excited to get back to our videos and to let you know where we have been and what we have been doing and what is coming up. So our first big news is that we have
moved. This place has a little bit more land, is a little bit more private. We don't have neighbors, no restrictions as far as animals go. We have 5 acres here. We had 3 at our old place, and we're trying to buy an additional 10 here. We'll just see how that part goes.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes.
So we still live in our same general area located here in Missouri. We just moved probably about 10 miles from where we were.
So we sold our house. We would like to have brought you guys along with us and to have documented the selling of our home and then the buying of this one. But it all happened so quick. We put an offer on this house. So then when we listed our other home, within 3 hours, we already had multiple offers on it. We had a lot to pack up and move.
Had to get the other house all painted inside and
just little things here and there you do to make your, the selling of your home, just little things to take care of.
And we had a lot of stuff to move. In fact, everyone that looked at the house said, "Are you sure you're gonna have time to get all this stuff out?" So there was a lot of packing involved. So besides just the normal 20 years worth of junk we'd collected, my dad had passed away the year previous, so I had a lot of things from his house as well, and it was just an overwhelming amount of stuff in the basement and the garage that just seemed like impossible to get all moved in the amount of time that we had. So we were able to bring the chickens out, and this place has a lot more trees and woods than the other place did. Trying to go around here slow. It's about half woods and half cleared. There's Bretta and Sadie. So another thing we had to pack up was all the garden. So I wasn't going to leave all this stuff behind. So we had to clear out all the beds, get all the cages, and we loaded up and brought the beds with us. And this is kind of the area where we're thinking about putting them right here. And that'll be a whole new series as we start all over with our garden. And so now have a shop instead of just the attached garage for projects, which still have the 66, which that was something else that had to be done. I had to try and get that somewhat put back together so we can move it. And we have a new project hiding in there. That'll be another video.
So one of the advantages to this home is that it has 2 separate living areas. So that way my parents were able to move in with us. They have their own separate kitchen and bathroom and dining room and living room and bedroom. And so the garage is what actually separates us. And then their living space is the little part right there. But like I said, they have a full bedroom, a full bath, full living room, full kitchen, everything. And then
I think it's around like 1,000 square foot.
Yeah, their space is like 1,000 square foot. So
and they have their own electric bill, their own heating and cooling system, and all that stuff is totally separate.
And then they also have their own entrance into it as well, not just through the garage. So that was exciting. That was hard to find a place that had, a full, other than just like living down below in a basement redone. It was nice to know that it's all on one level and they had their own entrance. And
So moving of the chickens was interesting. I had to dismantle everything as far as the pen and all the run goes, and we just got all the chickens inside the coop. I boarded up the doors on both sides.
I didn't even know he was doing it. He calls me and says, have the movers make sure they're out of the driveway because I'm bringing the chickens.
So I had a tow truck with a flatbed come, and we, like I said, all the chickens were inside, the doors were boarded up, and we pulled the coop up on the back of the tow truck. Kind of figured out where we wanted it, had the tow truck back in here, unload it, and they all arrived safe and sound and putting out more eggs than we can use right now. We did bring because we weren't sure, being this close to the woods, about letting them free range. So we kind of had this, our fence that was around our garden last year, the premier one, poultry netting. We put it around so they kind of had two areas that they could check out. It worked okay. We clipped all their wings and they stayed in there for the most part, and then the dogs started kind of tearing it up. I don't have it electrified or anything like that. So now they've been out just free ranging. There's been no issues so far. One thing we've noticed that seems strange to us is at the old place, the chickens always all stayed together wherever they went, but out here they kind of just split up and all go their own directions. We haven't quite figured that one out yet.
And then here is the back of Mom and Dad's house, part of it. And then you shoop, and then right in there is the back of our house. So you can see how it's all connected. And there's also another entrance over here on the side of the house as well. Right there.
So another issue that's kind of been holding us up as far as videos go out here is very bad internet, as we see a lot of YouTubers dealing with. And now we know.
We went from having
we had fiber optic high speed at our old house.
We had just got it. We had just got that internet. We hadn't even had it for
a couple months.
Couple months at the most, and it was wonderful. And then we were just getting ready to start doing lives.
Out here, we're on our second different internet provider, and still.
The first one we had is who the previous owners had, and then when the man came out to set it up for us, he's like, I don't even know if I want to set this up for you. It's such a bad signal. He said, I don't even know if it's going to give you any kind of signal at all. But we went ahead and did it anyways because some was better than nothing, and
that didn't work.
No.
So we're on our second thing to try right now.
Internet provider.
And it's a little better, but it is not good. Wi-Fi is almost non-existent, and
well, even our cell service out here is bad. Cell service out here, so,
1 to 2 bars.
Yeah, and even like when we're talking on the phone inside the home, we'll cut out, and there's a certain spots in the house that's better than others, and we haven't quite found them where the best spot is yet.
So we've been doing some more research, and we're going to try another one, and we're going to see how that works.
That's another reason why we haven't been making videos, because we can't even get hardly YouTube at all to load up here, much less trying to load up our own videos to YouTube. So
that's the next hurdle. But I guess we'll do like a lot of others we see and go to town to upload. So something exciting that happened while we were in the process of moving and packing and doing everything we had to do to get out here, we had 1,000 subscribers, and we didn't even know. We just looked on there one day, and all of a sudden it said, 1.2 whatever, 1,000 subscribers, and we had no idea. We didn't know we were that close. It's exciting for us.
It was very exciting. It was more exciting than as if we've been watching it, because we weren't expecting it, because we know we hadn't been able to put videos out. At the time, it was just so many weeks we hadn't been able to put videos out. So then to look in there and see that you all are still watching our videos and sharing them and subscribing to our channel, even though we weren't being able to put out new videos at the time being, it was just really exciting to find that out. So
Thank you.
yes, thank you so much for.
And if you're new here, you can hit subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And hopefully we'll get back on a roll of creating some more videos for you guys to watch. And we got plenty more stuff along the lines of cast iron. I have, like I said, a new project to talk about. We have all the garden stuff to get ready to start rolling.
Starting square one again in our garden. We had just gotten our other garden at the other home. The soil was just getting all worked in, but now we're starting from square one again, which, you know, that's fine.
So there'll be plenty to see, so stick with us.
So once again, guys, thanks again for watching. And if you haven't already, please like our video and subscribe. And then we will see you on the next one.